Hello, you minions with mortar shells. Lord Crooked Squirrel here, and welcome once again to SquirrelPlay. This is the first part of the Christmas edition, and we're gonna do today Crush Online, or at least this for this video. Uh, this is an MMO slash MOBA thingy, done by a lovely Korean developer. Yes, you will require an account. No, it does not have single player, and we're going to give it a brief look-see. The first thing I have to do is fire it up and get logged in. So that's going to be fun. It'll give me just a minute here, and I will go ahead and switch that out. Take back. At least it doesn't have to like do a massive update now. Oh wow! Now that part actually works. And of course the settings are all, and of course it mangled the settings at the same time. Log in. We'll log in on the newbie channel. And while we're doing that, just click that for a second. As you can see, I actually got a character prepped here a little while ago, just so I could see if I could even get to the freaking the settings screen, which might be here on the escape key. No, it's not. It's only actually adjustable in-game, which is not my idea of a fun time, if you ask me. Now, joining us today for a commentary, we have your friend and mine, the glorious head minion, Lovely Kitty.
Hello.
And we have an extra special cast in the form of Yamas the Fox.
Hey.
Who is going to help us out with discussing some of the game design decisions that look like they got made and probably didn't. Okay. Alright. Since he's an actual game developer and I just do design and writing and stuff, we're going to go with that. Fan service. Okay.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Yes, it is actually pretty. Okay, here's the VIP thing that they gave me. Lots of spell stones. I don't know what those are even for. Rank up an equipped weapon using spell stones. Okay. That's a benefit. And some more, and some more, and some more. As you can see, this thing is actually free to play from a crushonline.com.
That intro picture reminds me of the work of Sakemi-chan.
Kinda. Okay, mailbox. What's in the mailbox? Nothing in the mailbox yet. What's my inventory got? Potions of health and mana, of course. I have a bunch of these. Or during production. I have a bunch of that stuff on hand. One VI point will be accumulated per minute to a maximum of 480! So, we will actually be able to get things later if we spend a bunch of time on here. Or I leave it running for a while. Can't get anything on the VIP list just yet, but we have stuff that we can go by. But we have the in-game currency here, which are little jewelry things. Can I kill that thing right off? And I gain 20 SP, whatever SP are. Okay. Standard right click to move. Why are you always late? Well, you can go to hell too. Alright. Next. You are already late as it is. Well, it's not colloquial English, but it is actually valid English, so that's a place to start. How am I the best fighter? How are we the best fighter in the world? Haha. Biologist Floyd needs them for her research. Yeah. How do I... What? How's the mission already complete? Uh-huh. Okay.
Probably because you started the quest after you killed one of the slimes.
I didn't kill all the slimes. I didn't even have nearly enough. It was actually killing 3 slimes, and then taking the leftover bits to... I'm going to call that a bug at this point, because it gave me the mission complete thing twice. For the same mission there, apparently.
And you have just started.
Yeah. And here's our biologist called Floyd, hanging out in the middle of nowhere like she couldn't kill her. Wow. Look at the toes on that one. Oh, snap. Basic rewards. You can you can choose one. Okay. EP cost 250, activated SP 50. Okay, a ring with ability power or health plus 100. I'll take the health plus 100. Thanks. Am I up for the task? I don't know. Do I have a choice? This is the training area. Bee stings and snake leather. I need them both. Okay. Okay. Accept. Fine. Okay. I don't... Soul points. That's what those are for. Activate artifacts through soul points. I don't know how many I've got, and I'm not sure I want to. Spend an up... Okay. Apparently I've got some other stuff that I can do. Was it a bracelet I grabbed? I for inventory. Yep, there we go. Health plus 60. And attack plus 4. Oh, we'll go with that one. Right. Okay. Use one of my abilities. Rapid reload. That's... Wow, what? Aiming ankle? What is that? Box? Do you know what it's on about?
No?
What's an aiming? Oh, it must be aiming. Aim at the ankle!
I was going to give them the benefit of the doubt and actually see if amming was a word.
Well, I made that quick. Alright. Wizardry, Archmage, and Insight. Burp, burp, derp. We'll go with that one because it seems like it's going to be the most basic. Wow, dude, what is this? Everything is a mission? Use a mana and a health potion. Fine, I'm not going to do that right now. I don't need to. That would be kind of pointless and silly, and I still need to know where the bloody training hill is.
Instead of giving something like level up or something like that, it gives mission accomplished. This is either a bug or
I think this is actually an intentional design thing.
Yeah.
My first thought was that they basically had a placeholder and they didn't actually properly develop another screen for the other screen, or for the level up versus the quest complete.
It would
Okay.
be either quest complete or level up, but not mission accomplished.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. That's why it's getting me at the moment. And this really does have that almost mobile port look to it, without having the mobile port feel to it. If that makes any freaking sense. And this is obviously not where I need to be, and I haven't killed nearly enough slimes hard enough. Some of these things have actually taken damage. Maybe the hell I'm looking for is this way. Okay, there we go. Cobra. Oh, and I got an achievement. What's the achievement for? I
Yeah.
have no idea. Oh,
So, has this game done anything that makes it its own, or is it just a generic,
well, apparently it claims to have MOBA style combat. Really, it's just looking like every other. Apparently, mass battles are a thing you can actually do in this game. What you have, you'll probably have to get X amount of distance in the game to actually do that. Because I'm not seeing any. I'm kind of wondering what this is bringing to the table. I really am.
me too.
Because it's very similar to every other. It's horrifyingly similar to everything else I've seen, as far as MMOs.
Yeah, it just looks like so generic. Like it doesn't do anything inherently wrong. It's just mission complete.
Oh, I'll have to open my inventory. Wow, what? Okay.
Okay, they need to be careful with their word wrap.
Yeah, they need to be very careful with the word wrap. Apparently, auto attack is a thing. Here's the inventory.
Yeah, they need to figure out how to wrap words and not just letters. Because unequipped there,
Yeah,
I don't know if you caught it.
I caught it. You can buy jewels, but there doesn't seem to be anything in here that you can actually. I'm guessing the jewels are supposed to be in-game money.
Yeah. Looks like.
Because that's all I can think. Now wait a minute, I already equipped one of those. That's a different bracelet. Uh-huh. Wow, am I the only one not impressed here?
No.
I mean, it's not inherently bad. It's just generic.
Yeah. And unfortunately, generic is really not great. It's not what I consider a good time.
I mean,
I'm completely at a loss here. For starters, there doesn't seem to be you have the ability to buy things with jewels, but we have no idea what those things might be. Wait, what? What is that on the mini-map? Look at the mini-map on the training ground here, and okay. Apparently I started at level 5 and became level 6 somewhere along the line.
It's extremely gorgeous, I give them that. But they don't state the purpose unless you receive a quest. It's kind of...
yeah.
Well, that's really been the formula for a long time.
To expound on what Kitty was saying is that the quests could be useful in giving either a narrative or something to encourage players to level up, like explain a benefit for leveling, like a class system.
Yeah, I got tired of these MMOs that where you just fight for fighting purposes and you don't have a narrative, but that's what Fox mentioned. And every once in a while you receive a quest out of the blue. It should. I think that a good MMO with fighting or bosses or something has to have a narrative, an objective.
And this doesn't seem to have one. Although, to be fair, some narratives or some MMOs don't start in on their narratives significantly until somewhat later.
Which, in my opinion, is actually a flaw with a lot of MMOs.
Well, I would have to agree with that. Even World of Warcraft didn't.
That's why I stopped playing them, because if you don't have from the beginning your quest, what you're doing there, and it's not clear what you're doing there, I don't play. I stopped playing because of the, unless it's clear what you're doing there, not waste of time. And you know my time is limited. No excellence in art can cover for this deficiency.
Yeah, that's kind of that's kind of my thing here too. I'm kind of looking at the same thing, going, yeah.
That's okay. I was so focused on the mechanics that I didn't even notice the art.
Well, that's actually what you're for, is to give us an idea is to give us some concept of what the rest of it's doing. So really, this is. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm really not feeling this, like in any way, shape, or form. How about you all?
No.
Yes, I'm sure it's perfectly competent as these things go, and it seems to work okay. But I'm not seeing where we're supposed to do this.
I'm not seeing anything inherently on the back end that speaks incompetence. But it's just, there's nothing there on the front end. Yeah.
And unfortunately, most players are going to look at the front end and go, well, yeah, cool. Unfortunately, there's really, I got nothing. Just one more bland, generic Korean with Japanese style art MMO. I will give it one thing. Their localization is quite a bit better than most of these I've seen.
That is true.
Their localization is much better.
Yeah.
I will give them that 100% of the time. They've done a
I'm
very
ve-
good job with that.
I'm very good at getting lost, and yeah, you know my issues uh, with this, but
Okay,
I need a
that's
purpose.
and
I
it
need a
keeps.
purpose. A game that doesn't give me a purpose, it's not my game.
Well, I can imagine why that would be. Uh huh. We're not doing that. We're doing this. Okay.
Ring of Wizard.
I've already got a ring on though. I think.
No, just the name.
Yeah,
Ring
I
of
know.
Wizard.
It's the Ring of Ultimate Wizardry, and actually, let's see what happens when I try to buy. Oh, they won't even let me buy something if I don't have the cash for it. Or during production, consumed by the auction house. I don't even know where the auction house is or what it's good for. I just know that I have 54,000 of the damn things, and I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do with them. So, all right. I think that's about it for us on this one. Any comments from you guys that we haven't already covered?
Yeah, I think I covered everything I had to say.
There's really nothing new here on the controls. It's simplified from World of Warcraft, but there's not enough here to make it something that I would pay a lot to play unless I had a bunch of friends on board. And even then, I would probably not pay a freaking dime on it.
That's another good point. Is with MMOs, the player base is really the most important thing, and it doesn't really seem like there's much interaction going on there.
Well, there's a lot of newbie zone here.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a fair number of people here, but I'm kind of wondering, why that might be. Is this people looking at coverage and going, "Ooh, that looks cute. Well, let me try it." Because the other thing we don't have is camera zoom. Okay, I lied. We do. I can actually wander around behind her, but then I lose part of my tactical. I also don't have direct camera control. Unless it's... Nope. I have no method for... See, I have no camera control. Camera mode?
I mean, it is obvious they put a lot of effort into the artwork in this game.
Yeah, they did, but again, really the ability to turn the camera would be absolutely freaking brilliant about now. And a lot of this actually turns out to be PvP stuff. So, there's a training ground, a training camp, and a castle. Well, hooray, but that doesn't help me, especially when we got to go through all the rest of this crap. This is places that, and the people that I'm dealing with, they all occupy this area down here. This is somebody else's territory, and that's still somebody else's. So I'm not feeling this. I'm really not. Don't get me wrong, the character's super cute, but we could probably do with a few more customization options. There's a lot you could do with this.
It's a great groundwork for something truly unique, but they just haven't done anything with it yet.
It's almost like they left it halfway. I mean, art is good, but different stuff. Different!
It almost feels like in the world of MMOs, they're afraid to try anything different from the standard, just because they don't want to alienate anyone.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, you can't make an omelet without breaking eggs. And really, at some point, you're going to have to do something that isn't World of fucking Warcraft. Or, you know, Perfect World, which is what this is actually more patterned after. Okay. So, super pretty art does not make the game, and we shall move on at this point.
Yeah, pretty much it.
So we will catch you up a little later on with our next abomination. Still, feel free to stay tuned for that. It will be coming up. Will be coming up here soon. In the meantime, from us to you, the best of the holiday season, such as it is wherever you are in the world. Be safe, be sane, definitely be safe.
And let's make games fun again.
Outstanding.
And
But
happy holidays.
yep. All right then.